reacting to my Premier League predictions, go check out my Championship predictions as well. I'm glad I put my previous predictions on this video because I couldn't be bothered to watch all of them back. And the 1920 season, Mitrovic is 96 rated because I put that ultimate team stats into kickoff and career mode. So I was starting with the teams that got promoted. I put Fulham 15th. Changed the C to an S. They did a lot better than most people expected. They have some very good players. I'll take most of them at Watford. This whole defence is new, and Areola. When the season started, some of the players weren't at the club yet. The two centre backs, Lookman, Loftus-Cheek, Magi in January. I didn't like how Joe Bryan won them the playoff final and then they never played him. Most of these players are on loan, so do they even care? And they bought Knockout for 11 mil, then loaned him out to Forest. Doesn't make sense. Bobby Reid is their top scorer with 5. I think the last time Fulham were in the Prem, Mitrovic got 11. They got 28 points. How many did they get last time? They only got 2 more. Both final days have been at home to Newcastle. This could have been whoever loses gets relegated, but Newcastle started winning. And Fulham stopped winning after they won at Anfield. Couldn't believe that. It nearly beat Arsenal and Nketiah. Last time in the Prem they conceded 81, so Scott Parker sorted that out. 9 goals at home. They were out of the bottom 3-4 times. I was doing a Fulham career mode at the end of FIFA 20, so I was a bit biased, putting them 15th. Took until November the 2nd to get a win. They won at Leicester, Liverpool, loads of draws, 6 in a row. You need to win them though. West Ham at home, Lookman. West Ham away actually, Lookman missed a penalty. Panenka. 2-0 at Everton. I think Madrid scored both. Liverpool away, Lamino. West Brom 20th. Sheffield United had to be awful. Relegation is deserved for having a McDonald's kit. What's with these relegated clubs having loads of informed players? West Brom also have some good players. Dean Garner and Karlan Grant flopped. They'll be good in the Championship. Matheus Pereira would be my dream signing for Watford. Callum Robinson became R9 Ronaldo against Chelsea. I don't know why Grosicki was never playing for them. Grant and Dean Garner cost a lot as well. Matheus Pereira 11 goals, got 6 assists as well. Robinson 5, I think 4 against Chelsea. Grant and Dean Garner got 1 each. Grant against Brighton, and I think Dean Garner's was against Everton. Hal Robson-Kanu has more than them. And there you go, Grosicki 3. Also out of the bottom 3-4 times. 3-0 up against Chelsea, bottled it. Took until November the 28th to get a win. Lost 5-1 at home to Palace. They might have had a red card. Pereira probably. Drew Liverpool away. Beat Wolves. 3 draws and a win. 5-2. 3-0. They couldn't even beat Blackpool in the FA Cup. I know Blackpool are doing well in the final. And Slaven Bilic got sacked after Man City. They're so bad, Sam Allardyce has relegated them. Next is them. I put them 14th. I didn't know the guy on the right was going to be the best, one of the best strikers in the Prem. And they didn't have Llorente and Rafinha when I made that video. And they didn't have much squad depth. Dallas got moved into midfield. He's not on there, but Ben White went back to Brighton. Rodrigo cost 30 million. Rafinha, it's the same club that we got Sarr from. Bamford 17, Harrison and Dallas 8. Rafinha 9 assists, 6 goals. Top half finish, so Irish guy has to get Bamford tattoo. After being in the Championship for about 15 years, it's finally alright to support Leeds. Some odd moments. 6-2. 4 defeats in a row. The dates might be off a bit, I saw that in the Championship video. Some more odd moments. 16th Burnley. That might be right. It's between them, 17th and 16th. They finished 17th. It's because Sheffield United beat them. Sick. Chris Wood got 12. Then 3 players on 3. Dwight McNeil 5 assists. They were 20th in the 7th game. They started off badly. The first game is January the 12th, rescheduled. Kicked off at 9:15 PM. They beat Crystal Palace, Arsenal, Wolves at home. They did the double over them. Liverpool away, Ashley Barnes, Aston Villa, Crystal Palace again, Wolves 4-0, Fulham relegating them. They were 2-0 up against Southampton. If they won that, be 16th. This new owner they have needs to invest, or they're going down. Like they haven't won at home in ages. If they get injuries like Liverpool have had, they're so fucked. Sheffield United 19th. I've got a lot to say on this one. O'Connell been injured for most of the season, didn't help. I don't know about Baschenberg or Muse. They employed Jack Vodwell in 2021 to serve relegation. I did predict them to finish 16th when no one gave them a chance. Only McGoldrick really knew how to score. Okay, Jack O'Connell played 2. Ian Brewster 0 goals. Cost about 26 million. Daniel Jefferson has more than him. Got the winner against Everton. Ramsdale's been relegated again. They had Dean Henderson last season. 20th since the 8th game. I looked at Sony predictions and they all had Sheffield United to stay up. Last year they finished 9th. Leeds to finish 20th next season? Question mark. People did the same with Burnley as well. They finished high up, so they'll all stay up. They put them about 13th. After the restart, their form dropped a bit. 3-0 to Newcastle. Joelinton scored. 3 defeats there. They did beat Chelsea and Spurs. They only scored 20 goals. All their wins this season are by 1 goal. Apparently had until January to get a win. Even in the FA Cup, Bristol Rovers, Plymouth, Bristol City. At one point I thought they were going to get less points than Derby. Like Chris Wilder's been sacked. I don't know if he's been sacked actually. At least Sheffield Wednesday have been relegated from the Championship. And when I predicted them to finish 16th, I said they could do a Huddersfield, stay up, then get relegated. West Ham 18th. Spencer Owen and West Ham Fan TV said they would have a bad season because of the owners, selling Dean Garn and all that. Of course, they go and have their best season since Payet. I think with him they finished 7th the last season at the bottom of look. Yeah, they finished 7th. Southampton 6th, Chelsea 10th, Leicester won the league. You could have finished like in the top 4. 4-1 Swansea at home, 2-1 Stoke, and they didn't beat Swansea and Stoke in them, 0-0 in both. If the season ended on week 1, I would have been right. Conceding to Jeff Hendrick deserves relegation. I think I was backing them to do well in previous seasons. 109 goals in 38 games. West Ham Clips on Twitter is the greatest account ever. They beat Wolves 4-0, Leicester 3-0 away, 3-0 down to Spurs, Lanzini. That is my goal this season. 3 wins there. Haller, he slipped, it would have been 2-0. Haller went to Ajax, they didn't replace him, unless they put like Bowen up from Ben Rama. 4 wins in a row, Souček at the end. They also got Soufal. Perfect link on FIFA. 3-0 with Arsenal. Did it even end 3-0? Yeah, it did. They were 3-0 up in all of them, I think. That Payet season, they got 62 points. They're 2 points off top 4. They beat Newcastle. They also didn't have Craig Dawson. Obviously, I would have put them 6th if I knew they were signing him. Now, his last game in the Prem should have been at Emirates, where Watford were 3-0 down after 30 minutes. They also signed Lingard Dinho. He's been so good that he might go to the Euros. Souček got 10 goals as a defensive midfielder. Cresswell 8 assists, Soufal 7 assists. Crystal Palace 17th. They were 5 points away from 17th. Their lowest position was 15th. Winning the first 2 didn't help. Roy Hodgson won't be at Palace next season. What a legend, other than when he lost Iceland and put Harry Kane on corners. The fans hated how the team was boring to watch. I love going on Palace's Twitter at full time to laugh at the comments. Zaha 11, Benteke 10. I knew he would find his confidence, so he started scoring. Last year it was Jordan Ayew scoring the goals for them. Where is he now? He must have got like 1 goal. This year it's Andre Ayew for Swansea. They signed Batshuayi and Mattel, and they didn't really play. I don't think they got many penalties this year. 13th, Brighton. They can't finish that high, but their strikers are worse than Timo Werner. Did they actually play Mulder and Gross out wide? They signed that guy Welbs as a free agent. He got released by Watford. Most people probably didn't even know they signed him. And Mulder was 11 million. Matt Ryan went on loan to Arsenal. Ryan supports Arsenal, and they have Robert Sanchez now. Mulpie got A, I thought he got a lot lower than that. Welbeck 6. Gross 8 assists. Gross did well in his first season, then I think he dropped off the season after. Lamptey's been out for ages. I'll check how many appearances he's had. They played that Messi lookalike up front against Arsenal today. And then they played centre backs at fullback. Lamptey played 11. I didn't know he could play for Ghana. I need to check if Brighton do this every season. Stay between 15th and 17th. 1920, 18-19, 17-18, and this is the championship season, so they're never in the bottom 3. How were they 16th for so long at the start? And they're 4 points off 13th. Their goal difference is so much better than everyone else's. It took until January the 31st to get their first home win. That month there is why I've stayed up. 12th Aston Villa. They're 1 place off 12th, but it's 10 points. I have Newcastle and Villa the other way around. They made 4 very good transfers. Watkins 30 million, Traore, Emi Martinez, and Matty Cash. Barkley was good at the start, but dropped off a bit. And Sanson, not seen him play. Watkins 14, El Ghazi 10, Traore 7, Grealish 6. Grealish 12 assists, 6 for them. Mings. After the restart last season, West Ham and Villa started winning, relegating Watford. 8 points in the last 4. They were challenging for top 4 in the first half of the season, then dropped off. Grealish and that got injured. 7-2 against Liverpool. 4-3 Southampton. And the 3-0 Leeds Bamford hat-trick. 3-2 Burnley. Newcastle 11th. I said that Dean Smith and Steve Bruce are the managers, so it probably won't happen. Why is he at the bottom of the reserves? I didn't even think he would score 1 for them. Joe Willock has 8. I think he scored in 7 consecutive games. He'd be on to break Vardy's record if he stayed. St. Max only got 3 goals. Arsenal should send Joel Willock to Newcastle when they get St. Maximin. And Darlow played 25, the Bravkas played 13. Darlow was sick. I think Newcastle finished 10th once, and I got that right somehow. It's unbelievable how they finished 12th. Well, I was expecting Geordie to make a rant tomorrow after they've been relegated. Doing a double over Burnley and Everton helped. (4-2) against Leicester. Also the double over West Ham. Southampton 10th. I said Danny Ings won't get 22 goals again. I said about 15. And I also said that Che Adams was good after the restart. That is an ugly picture they've used of him. James Ward-Prowse 8 goals and 7 assists. They did sell Højbjerg. Instead they signed Ibrahima Diallo. They played Newcastle on a Friday and they went top of the league. 5 wins there, 3 with Chelsea. and then it went wrong. 9-0. Who's going to beat them 9-0 next season? Ninth, Leicester. I said Vardy would get less than 12 goals. How many were penalties? And he definitely dropped off. Is Ian Openshaw scoring the goals? They signed Wesley Fofana, 31 million. He got a team of the season in FIFA. Leicester have struggled with injuries. Johnny Evans, 28. Harvey Barnes played 25. He got a team of the season as well. If they had him, they'd be third. I've liked Leicester since they beat Man United 5-3. Ask me anything since then and I will know the answer without googling it. What's happened since then is unreal. The greatest escape, Premier League champions, Champions League quarters, FA Cup winners. But for some reason this team would rather be in a Europa League. Last season, the last 2 games, 5th. Lingard stopped us getting Champions League twice in a row. West Ham 3-2. 8th, Everton. This is absolutely embarrassing. They have a negative goal difference. Liverpool finished 10 points above them and they're shambles. A promoted club finished above them and Arsenal finished above them when they're awful. And Ancelotti got a small club in the top half. What a manager. Their 3 new midfielders did get injured, to be fair, and they were stuck with Tom Davies. Sigurdsson played 36. Gbamin, what have they done to him? 11 minutes. They played a Wolby 30 times. Keane went on to PSG. Sims went on to Blackpool. And he's done okay. Godfrey played 31. They were 8 for 8 games in a row, then dropped to 10th. Nice one, lads. Might go read the comments to Everton's first 4 games on the Sky Sports YouTube channel later. They won 6 games at home. They should just move into that new stadium now. I don't know when they're moving into it. Newcastle and Southampton. 4 wins in a row there. All with United. They beat Liverpool. Teams like Burnley and Fulham beat them at home. Aston Villa, Sheffield United, Jefferson. I watched their games away at Brighton, Aston Villa and West Ham. They're so boring. Spencer Owen put Calvert-Lewin in his Euros team. Ollie Watkins, Bamford and Tony are clear. 3 goals. Seventh, Wolves. The best thing about Wolves this season is when they score a goal at home and they play the goal music. Jota and Doherty left, and then Jimenez got injured against Arsenal. When I made the video, Jota was still there. They also didn't have Johnny, body 21, size 27. Jimenez 10, Poland 24, signed William Jose in January. And that was Nuno's last game, so I have no idea where to predict Wolves next season. 6th, Spurs. please tell me Emerson had a season 2 of All or Nothing. I know they're doing something for Crystal Palace. Son and Kane were in the form of their lives, yet they finish 7th. I actually thought they were going to win the league. They didn't even finish in the top 4. They didn't even finish in the top 6. They're in the Conference League. I don't know what that is. They lost to Everton, Calvert-Lewin, 6-1 and 5-2. Bottling a 3-0 against West Ham with 10 minutes to go. Guaita making loads of saves. Firmino in the last minute. And losing at home to Leicester. Draws with Wolves and Fulham. That's a Bayos TV girl who said you're in 16th, go chat to Brighton and Fulham, and then man has cursed her club. 1 place above Arsenal. Only 3 players are really scoring the goals for them. Lucas Moura 3, that's embarrassing. Bergwijn only got 1. Dele Alli not playing under Mourinho. Like Wolves, I have no idea where this team is finishing next season. Kane is leaving apparently. Son will probably want to leave. Bell's leaving, he's on loan. Arsenal 5th. They did win the last 5 games, so I would give Arteta next season. From the Leicester game to the Chelsea game, I was watching that AFTV watch along live every week. Arsenal can play well, so why don't they do that all season? I don't get it. I know in a prediction video before I said if they got Arteta in over Emery, they will finish lower. Like I said, 13, Aubameyang 10, Pepe 10. Emil Smith-Rowe did well when he came in. I said they should give him a chance. Willian played 25 games. I don't know why Arteta kept playing him when Martinelli played for Willian. He might have been injured. Aubameyang 29. He had malaria. He was challenging Vardy for Golden Boot last year. Ings as well, they all dropped off. On any 23. Xhaka 31. Ceballos 25. Partey 24. He's been injured, no goals. David Luiz 20. Rob Holding 30. He was going to go to Newcastle. Gabriel 23. Bellerin 25. Failed Throw Merchant. Tierney 27. I put Man United 4th. I said Ollie might play this. Definitely not Van der Beek. I said more banter performances like Chelsea and Sevilla last season. There's been a few. PSG and Leipzig. Crystal Palace, Spurs, Arsenal. Sheffield United at home. Everton. Liverpool didn't really matter. Leicester, City. They didn't lose an away game. 6 defeats at Old Trafford isn't good enough. Bruno 18 penalties. Rashford 11 goals. Cavani 10 goals. People didn't really care when he signed him. They were either Glazers out or Uruguay and Falcao. Greenwood 7, I don't think he was playing in the first half of the season, and then Martial 4, that's vile. Who is Willfish? Must have came on against Wolves. Pogba 26. Martial 22. Chelsea 3rd. because they had 3 on their kit. They finished 4th. If they beat Villa today or Arsenal did the double over them, all that money spent and you're scraping top 4 because Leicester and West Ham are bottle jobs. They are in the Champions League final, to be fair to them. Frank Lampard got sacked after Leicester. They win 10th then. He's got him up to 4th Tuchel. They were also in the FA Cup final. Jorginho is their top scorer with 7. I didn't know one had 12 assists. Kepa played 7. He played the FA Cup final and the home game against Arsenal. It's Jorginho's fault Chelsea ain't 3rd. And Havertz missed at the beginning. Havertz 27. Ziyech 23. Pulisic 27. First Man City. I think that's the only one I have right. A lot of one-offs. I said their defence was weak. They got slapped by Leicester at home 5-2. Then they went and got Diaz. I thought Stones was finished at City. He saved his career. Gundogan was their top scorer. The guy that's always injury prone and scores about 3 a season. Stones only played 22 apparently. De Bruyne only got 6, he got like 12 assists, so they have a lot of players that score for them. And they're used to playing in front of no fans. They went top halfway through the season. They've not even lost a game in the Champions League, 1 draw. After West Ham, I was like, I've got this prediction wrong. And then Spurs as well, Liverpool. Lost to United and Leeds, Dallas twice, Brighton 3-2. And second Liverpool. Them finishing 3rd doesn't make this a bad prediction, but it actually is. They were down in 8th with 10 games to go. I don't think they had lost at Anfield since they did it in 2017. Now they've lost 6 to teams like Burnley, Fulham and Brighton. They started the season by conceding 3 at home to Leeds. Arsenal took the lead there, 7-2. That was when they had Van Dijk. Then he got injured in that game, Pickford. Then Joe Gomez and Matip got injured. Fabinho and Henderson are played centre back. And then 2 young players are the centre backs now. They also signed Kabak. So now against Palace, Southampton and Burnley. Yeah, since April the 3rd. Watford last season showed that they're beatable. Loads of players have been average this season. Alisson against Man City and Leicester, I think. Trent, Wijnaldum and Thiago. Jota's been injured. Firmino and Mane, he got 2 goals today. Salah got 22. I don't even know who won the Golden Boot. Jota played 19. Ox 13. Henderson 21. Thiago 24. Gomez 7, Van Dijk 5. Alisson has the same amount of goals as Thiago and more goals than Shaqiri and Origi. and their midfielders don't score goals. Wijnaldum too. Is he a free agent? Leaving? One thought of them. This took me almost 6 hours to make.